We're continuing our series on understanding binary in C# with lesson number 6. In this video, we're going to learn about the AND operator in 10 minutes or less. Now here's our setup. Again, we have val1, val2, the same values as before, and we have our printing out to the console, the same way we did the last lesson with the OR. So let's talk about the AND operator. And again, just like we have with if statements, it's a little bit different. It's not going to be a double ampersand. It's going to be a single ampersand. So we have int, and we'll say val3, just because again, that's makes it easier to compare one line to the next. We'll say val3 equals val1 ampersand val2. So this is going to be the AND operator. So what does the AND operator do? Well, let's copy and paste this. We can see it. So val3 is val3. But the AND operator is going to do the opposite of the OR operator. So it's going to look and say both of the values in a position have to be 1 in order for the result to be 1. If both of them are 1, you get a 1 result. If neither of them is 1, you get a 0. If one of them is 1, you get a 0. So let's look at the result here just so you can see it. Val3, or our result, is 1, 0, 0, 0 if we AND these two together. So we say only where there is both a true in the first one and a true in the second one do we get a true in the result. That's what the AND operator does for us. So if we have 1 in both spots, we get a 1. If we don't, if there's a 0 in either spot, then we get a 0. Okay, so again, it's kind of the opposite of the OR. We only put a 1 where both have a 1, and otherwise we put a 0. So if we ever see a 0, then we put a 0. Okay, the OR operator was if it ever saw a 1, it put a 1. Well, the AND operator is if we ever see a 0, we put a 0. Okay, so that's how the AND operator works. And again, this will be very valuable when we're talking about working with two binary numbers and figure out how to compare them, the two, and see if there's any, or kind of add them, not add them together. It's not an add, it's not addition, but it's especially using them as flags where each of them is a Boolean value. We can say, let's AND these two together to see where there's overlap. Okay, so basically the intersection of the two. So for example, if each of these Boolean values represented a different permission, let's say permission to the office and the conference room and the bathroom and the stairwell and the closet and so on, you could compare two people to see where they both have access to the same thing. So maybe you're looking at where can we all meet together? Well, let's AND these together and say, oh, we can both meet in the janitor's closet because we both have access to that. We don't have access to anything else because the rest of them are all zeros. So it's a simple example, but that's how an AND can be useful. And that's how we use the AND operator with Boolean values.